Okay, today we got our greenhouse staked out. It's going to be 8 foot by 12 foot. It'll go up over the top of this. We will keep the 4 by 10 bed on the inside. And as we progress, we will add more. Okay, first things first. Got to get the ground broke up. I am just going to go ahead and rototill through the sod. That way then it'll be easier to level out the base of the greenhouse. This way I don't have to dig and get it completely level. The sod can be moved out of the way to level it off. And then I can always add more dirt or take more away from underneath where it's going to be sitting. You could cut the sod out, and that would be easy enough. My choice is just to chew it all up. That way then when I lay the weed screen down, I don't need the grass to be growing back up between the base inside. So this to me is probably the easiest way. If I was building a more permanent structure, I would block it and cement it. This is just going to be a simple greenhouse build with pressure treated 4x4s on the ground, which will last for many years. Now you can see I'm just going around the 12 foot by 8 foot frame here. Nothing too fancy. Just chewing it all up. Once the base is down and the walls start going up, I will go ahead and make sure I get the whole inside rototilled also. The ground around the garden here and that isn't real level. We had a tree here years ago that we took out, and it's just not real super level. So this is going to be the easiest way to soften up the whole ground all the way around it. So then once the building is up, it'll be a lot easier to maintain on the inside. Like I said, I'll chew this all up and then rake it out, get it as level as I can at least, lay down the weed screen, and then throw some bark chips in on top of it. And also the rails around the garden bed here and that will be going bye-bye. That's more or less just to let Sarah know not to get into the garden. She's been pretty good about that. Now I've already got the 4x4 pressure treated lumber in the ground. Now I'm just making sure my measurements and square is right on. Remember the old rule, measure twice, cut once. Just have to make sure my measurements are in good shape here, is all it is. Once your measurements look good, the rest is fairly easy. This is just the base. This is probably what's going to be the most crucial, so your whole level of the building as it goes up is square. And I'm sure as I go, it's going to be a challenge. Now this will take a few weeks for me to do, just one person, and I'm trying to put it all together. Once the walls go up, I will get some help. They're not going to be small because I'm going to be building two 12-foot walls that'll have to be put up. And then the end walls are only going to be 8 foot. Even still at that, I will get some help. But right now, just making sure everything fits, everything sits in place. And like I said, with the sod, the grass all chewed up, it is a lot easier to get it level. Just pull the board back up, move some of the dirt underneath, get it set into place. This will be a pretty good sized greenhouse, 8 foot by 12 foot. They do have kits you can buy, which is fine. Many different places, Home Depot, Lowe's, they all have them. I'm sure Walmart has them also. I decided to just go ahead and stick build this myself, come up with my own plan, and see how this all works out. I think at the end result, this will come out really nice. But I do love a good project and a challenge just to make sure this goes up right. Once it's done, this will be, I have a feeling, a really pretty nice greenhouse that will last many, 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 many growing seasons. And the nice weather is helping out quite a bit too at the moment. I'm sure it won't be that way the whole way, but at least having the nice weather is a plus. Okay, we got the frame put in place all the way around it. We'll walk around it. What we're doing is we drilled holes through the beams, put some rebar down through. This is what's going to hold it in place all the way through each beam. Cost of lumber right now is way up, so we decided to go with 8 foot lengths, and then we cut 1.5 and took out the 3.5 inch for the end board here. So my end results from end to end is 12 feet by 8 feet. That's what we're going to go with. So this is our first week build. We'll go ahead and we'll keep you updated as we go. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Sarah likes that. She's running around out here having a good old time. She thinks this is just a lot of fun. She's watching the other garden there, and that's still eating the grass. Alright guys, catch you on the next one. Bye now.